stop streaming. So apparently the public love of this town is strong. I guess people in Habataki really love Habataki. And I say, yeah, it feels good. 良い感じだよね. It's weird to translate that to English, literally. It's not really like, oh, I feel good. That's the sort of thing you'd probably hear in a poorly localized anime or something like that. But yeah, I'd say more like, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a good vibe. Now let's see if I can make this kinship work. Nope, he didn't like that. I think I got... He says, today was nostalgic. Today was kind of nostalgic. I'm going to try a different skinship. I got kind of duped into trying a slide because I was looking at the icon that was doing a slide, and I thought maybe that was a hint, but I think that was just a coincidence. So I'm going to try looking at his hair again. Okay, that worked again, like at the beginning of the date. And he says, I think he's basically saying, yeah, it was a good time, although he might be saying it's a good time to go. I want to check a reference, see if I can find anything about... Yeah, I think he's saying... I think he's probably saying it's a good time to go. He says, alright, see you later. Go straight home. Alright, well, that was not a very successful date, I would say. What kind of calendar events do we have coming up? Well, let's see. That is the, so on the 12th, so not this coming weekend, but the weekend after that is the sports festival day at school. So there will be opportunities to do some like sports mini games with people at school. But otherwise, nothing coming up right away. I would like to be able to get a part-time job, but I don't know. Should I get a job at the gas station just to get money? I wonder. Well, for now, maybe I'll do some studying this week. Let's take a look at my horoscope. Studying's okay. Outing is not great. Health and love is good this week. Maybe I'll do some exercise, but I don't know. I don't want to develop anything with that exercise boy too much because it's not really what I'm after. Maybe I'll try hanging out with this friend. Start developing a friendship. Hikaru-san da. Well, she doesn't want me to call her Hikaru-san. So how about I say Hikaru in katakana. A bit more casual. Ask if she wants to walk home together. And I say, hey, do you want to go home together? She says, yeah, that'd be great. I say, great. She says I say the school sports day festival is coming up, isn't it? She says, yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm saying, gosh, Indo Shinsei? Is that Shinsei? Okay. What's that? Nerves or sensitivity. 良さそうだもんね. I say, she looks like she's probably cut out for exercise. Like she's probably got the I don't know, the nerves for it, for like probably exercise competition, stuff like that.
まあね。でも競技に出るのは嫌い。
So she says, maybe. But I actually don't like being in contests. Like, I guess maybe she's saying she's not competitive, or at least she doesn't like to compete. I say, oh, really?
それよりさ、男子がここぞとばかりに女子にかっこいいアピールするじゃない？
She says, more importantly, what is this phrase? Take the opportunity to. She says, but more importantly, boys take this opportunity to, like, show off and look cool to the girls, don't they? And, like, that's fun.
誰が誰を意識してるとか、そういうドラマを見るのが超楽しいんだよね。
She says, who's being conscious of who, and drama along those lines. Watching drama along those lines is super fun, isn't it? I say, like, I'm gonna win, and those kind of things. Those kind of let's see, let's see if I can find a better yeah, like being enthusiastic and that kind of thing.
全然なし。
She says, not at all. And I'm like, huh? Dot, dot, dot. That's cute. I like her. It's interesting that I hung out with Hikaru walking home, but this week I'm actually hanging out with Michiru instead. Alright, I think I just got some money. I wonder if you just get money automatically in this game. I feel like in the last one I played, you actually had to have a part-time job to get any money, but I think my money just went up from like 20-something to 30-something, so like 36 rather. So that's interesting. Should I try to arrange a date with anyone? Or try to get a part-time job at the gas station. Maybe I should... Oh, it looks like there's a new text message. Shop information. Let's see, until August, there is a limited time yukata fair. Yukata's being like a lighter sort of kimono that's worn during the summer, especially to like festivals and stuff. Let's see. So yukata have gone on sale. This year's yukata have gone on sale, and let's see, where can you buy them? You can buy cute yukata with your allowance, your spending money. Let's see, Boutique Jess. Yeah, I'm not going to go through all the details, but it looks like Boutique Jess has some, and Meruru has some. Maybe, is this also about yukata, or is this something else? apparently new sexy casual designs are at Merudu. I should check out Merudu at some point. Although I don't think that Ryota likes that stuff, but it has been kind of a bummer so far, so. And then Daiboken, the Big Adventure store. It looks like they have yukata, if I'm reading that correctly. So that's interesting. Okay, so these three shops apparently have particularly new stuff. Well, I don't think it's probably worth it for me to go shopping with only 36 bucks. I could do some article research stuff. I feel like there's a chance that I might like meet a new character if I do that enough. Let me try doing that today. Well, that didn't quite do anything, but this week, let's read magazines. So that increases my my fine arts, my charm, my trendiness. It does reduce my like scholarship rating, like my school stat. Let's see. Okay, so today is the what's it called? I can't think of it, but I just said it before. It's that festival day with the sports festival day. Yeah. So let's see. I'm saying to myself, should I participate in any contest? Sure. Let's participate. What do I want to participate in? So this is the ball roll. That's the third one. The second one is the three-legged race, I believe. And this one is oh gosh, what was that? It's like, oh, I think that's the rope pull. So that's probably tug of war. Let's try the ball push. Oh, hello, teacher.
Oh, 同じチームか。
Oh, I'm on the same team as him. That's fun. So I'm saying, oh, you're also participating?
人数合わせだ。でも出るからには勝つぞ。
人数合わせ。Let's see. So I guess he's sort of filling out the roster, like there aren't enough participants, so he's also participating. And he says, but since I'm joining, I'm gonna win. I say, alright, yes, I'll do my best.
よし。
He says, great.
君そっちかよ。仕方ない。いい勝負にしよう。
He says, oh, you're, I think the context is basically like, oh, I'm up against you, kind of. Literally, it's like, oh, you're over there, like you're on that side. Yeah, I guess he's saying like, oh, you're on the opposing team. Oh well, let's make it a good match, a good contest. Like, it sounds like maybe he's, like, oh, it's too bad that I have to, like, compete against you, but, okay, so this is the tutorial for how to play this game. So I think that I throw balls that fall into the basket, and within the time limit, whichever team has the most balls in the basket wins. So I use the stick to move around, and I use the A button to pick up the ball, and I press up on the A button to throw it, or to aim, I think, actually. I aim with this stick and I press A to throw it, I think. So. Hello. I think it's saying to throw the balls for my team and not the ones for the other team. So it looks like mine are red and the other teams are white. I think you can also throw balls at opposing team members to like, yeah, damage them. I think they'll be temporarily like stunned.
よーい始めよっ
はい
ほっどりゃよっどりゃほっどりゃさせるかさせるかよっ
任せて
どりゃさせるかほっどりゃ
Doing very well.
させるかさせるかよっ
任せて
させるか
do I-
させるかさせるかよっさせるか
任せて任せて
させるかさせるかどりゃさせる
Am
か
I just
させる
using
かさせるかどりゃさせるかどりゃ
I don't really understand how to get this out of the basket. Oh, I got one.
任せて
Alright.
任せて任せて
I think I'm starting to understand, but I'm almost out of time. So we're gonna lose. Ah, there we go. Yeah, we lost. Oh well.
残念だけど楽しかったな
So teacher says, "Oh, that's too bad, but it was fun, wasn't it?" And I say, I lost. We lost. That was surprisingly difficult to understand how to do in the moment. So it's the 100-meter boys race next.
よう君も出るの
So Sports Boy says, "Oh hey, are you also participating? Are you still running?" And I say, I kind of laugh and say, "No, I'm not in this race." And I ask him if he is going to come in first. I think, but I mean, I know that is what I'm saying at the end there. But yo you that. So I'm saying like, oh, are you gonna come in first by a wide margin, like a boss?
余裕じゃないよ全力で走る
He says, no, I'm not gonna like come in first by a wide margin. I'm gonna be trying my best. I'm gonna be running with all of my strength.
さあさあ一緒に走るやつのことも考えろよ
So Kazama is over here saying, "Sasa, sports boy. Remember to think about the fact that you're running together with someone. I guess maybe it's like a relay race." And I say, Ryota-kun, by any chance are you two running together?
俺は一緒に走りたいけど同じ組になれるかな
He says, so Sasa, the sports boy, says, well, I'd want to run together, but I wonder if we'll actually be paired.
なりませんお前らは覚えてないだけで幼稚園の時散々走ったんだ
So Ryota says, it's not going to happen. But when we were in kindergarten, what is that? I need to look this up, unfortunately. It sounds like he's saying when we were in kindergarten, we ran very poorly. Like, Sanzan is like, yeah, I guess probably like terribly, very badly.
男子 100m 走に出場する生徒は入場門に集合してください。
So the announcer says that everyone, all students participating in the boys 100-meter race needs to go to the starting positions. And I say, all right, well, good luck to both of you. So Sasa-kun and Ryota-kun must be starting pretty soon. Huh? There's someone over there. Or who's over there? Eh? What? No way. They're on the same, they got paired. They got they put in the same group. This is a cute picture.
りょうた、俺たちこういう運命なんだな。幼稚園ぶりに楽しもうぜ。
So Sasa says, Ryota, this is our destiny. Let's enjoy it for the first time since kindergarten.
たく、なんも覚えてねえんだろ。
Ryota says, geez, you really don't remember at all, do you?
楽しかったくらいは覚えてるよ。
Sasa says, I mean, I remember it was fun.
そりゃあいつの前で俺を任して楽しかったろうよ。
So Ryota says, I think Ryota's saying, oh, it was fun for you to make me lose in front of everyone? Or, or no, not in front of everyone, in front of them, in front of that person. I think he's saying that Sasa embarrassed Ryota by making him lose in front of me back in kindergarten. I think. Okay, the announcer says, in your places, and...
行くぜ、りょうた。
Sasa says, let's go, Ryota.
さっさすげえな。はいや。
Some boy says, whoa, Sasa's amazing. He's so fast.
ああ、風間くんが負けちゃう。
Girl says, oh, Kazama's gonna lose. And I say, Sasa-kun, congratulations.
ありがとう。久しぶりにりょうたと走れて楽しかったよ。
He says, thanks. It was fun to be able to run with Ryota for the first time in such a long time.
さすが陸上部のエース。
Some boy says, well, that's our track and field ace for you. Like the star of the track and field club for you.
さっさくんすごかった。
And a girl says, yeah, Sasa-kun was amazing.
そう言ってもらえると嬉しいよ。
Sasa says, oh, thanks for saying that. It makes me real happy. And I say, haha. It's as if, hero interview. Is hero interview anything specific? Or is it like a sports thing? Hero interview is apparently an interview is a term for an interview with a leading player in a game, especially baseball. A player of the game interview. Gotcha, hero interview. So I'm laughing and I say, it's like a, well, it's like that, what I just read out. Ryota-kun is da-da-da? And I say, Ryota-kun, what's wrong? What happened?
お前。
This is you?
お前こそ何してんだよ。
He says, and what are you doing here? And I say, I saw you come over here. Are you feeling down? Like, are you feeling disappointed about the race?
うるさい。さっさの方はいいのかよ。
He says, oh, be quiet. Sasa's the better one, huh? Sasa's better than me, huh? Something like that. And I say, he's totally surrounded, like, he's being interviewed as the best player after a game, kind of thing.
そっか。で、お前は敗者インタビュー？
Let's see. Let's see. That's weird. So he's saying, so you're doing the losers interview? And I say, how does the silver medalist feel? Let's see. Or what are the thoughts and impressions of the silver medalist?
うるせえよ。
He laughs and says, wow, shut up.
でも、ありがとうな。この感じ一緒だ。
He says, but thanks. This feeling, I'm not 100% sure whether he's saying we're together or it's the same as something that he's implying. Isho, which literally means together, can also be used to mean the same as something else. I think he's basically just saying, oh, this feeling, you know, that we are together here in this spot, maybe, is nice, ... I say, huh?
なんでもない。ほら、運動会の続き、行こうぜ。
He says, never mind. Hey, the next, like, exercise event, is up. Let's go. And I say to myself, Yotaku? Question mark? Like, what was that about? The last, this I'm saying to myself, last is the folk dance. Looks like it's about to start. I remember this is always the last event in the other Habataki, or not Habataki, Tokimeki Memorial Girls side game I played after the festival, sports festival day. The last thing would always be a folk dance event. And I say, next is, Sensei.
逃げた男子の代わり。ほんと、もったいないことするよな。
He's saying, I think he's saying that he's a replacement for the boy or boys who escaped or ran away. Like maybe there were boys or who didn't want to participate in the folk dance and escaped. And so he's here instead, like how he was filling in during the races as well, or the other events. And he says, truly, it's such a waste, isn't it? Like, I don't know, maybe that they don't get to enjoy it? Or maybe that, like, we have this event and they're not participating? I don't know. I say, well, yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Just a very generic Japanese term for, let's all be participatory and nice to one another and, like, follow the rules kind of thing. Like, yeah. And I say, it looks like it's over, huh? Like, looks like it's about finished. Oh, look at those two boys on the right. They're just part of the background. They're cute. So, yes, I say, and with that, this year's sports festival is over. Well, I guess I'll go home. Oh boy. Do I want to try setting up another date with Ryota-kun, or do I want to spend my time else otherwise? I think I'll do more article research, actually. I guess it didn't go great this week. Or that day, Sunday. I wonder if I should spend the week doing it, or if I should spend the week doing something else. Looks like Currently, my best stat is weirdly exercise, so maybe I shouldn't bother with that. My schoolwork could use an upgrade, but yeah, actually, my lowest stat is my art stat. No, my lowest stat is my grades at 46. My art stat is the second lowest at 48. Yeah, my I think it's like attentiveness or like thoughtfulness for others is 53. Exercise is at 62. My trendiness is at 53. My charm is at 49, which is not very high. But I do think I need to study. Let's see if this week's horoscope is better for studying. So I think last week was really bad. Whoa! I will be the unluckiest in studying this week, so maybe I shouldn't bother. But, Love is supposed to be good this week. I don't know. I just don't know what to do at this stage. I think I should study this week. Even though it's not supposed to go well.
まあ
Ryota says, Mom, as in my last name, like, hello. And I say, Ryota-kun, what's up? What happened?
お前今帰りなら一緒に行こうぜ
He says, oh, are you going home now? If you are, we should go together. It's interesting. I think because he is introduced as, like, the childhood friend, he probably starts with, like, a much higher default, like, rating for you kind of thing, and, like, is, I guess, willing to let a lot of things go, on account of that, because, like, our first few dates, they definitely weren't particularly successful, but he's actually come and sought me out specifically, which it would be surprising, I think, in the case of any other character. So, yeah, sure, I guess so, might as well.
なあ聞いていいか
Let's see. What is that kanji? I mean, so that is, he's asking, is it okay if I ask you something? But this is a very particular kanji that probably implies something. Particularly understand, it's probably more serious. It feels like the vibe is a little more serious, but I would like to see if I can find any other additional information about this particular kanji. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, he says, hey, can I ask you something? I say, yeah, what's up?
お前俺がいなくなってからあの鐘の音聞いたか
He says, after I left, or since I left, have you heard the sound of the bell? Like at the church? And I say, that is, a long time ago, the bell at the church that, we heard together, right? And I said, no, it's weird, but, I haven't heard it at all since then. Huh. I must have misunderstood something earlier in the game, because I thought I had said that I had heard it, but if I went by the church, it was no longer ringing or something, but I must have misunderstood.
そうか俺はイギリスにいたから聞こえっこないけどお前も一度も聞いてないってなると
He says, oh, really? Since I was in England, I couldn't hear it, but you also haven't heard it at all either, even once. And I'm like, question mark?
よし試してみるか
He says, well, let's give it a try. I'm not sure exactly what he's saying. Let's give it a try. Like maybe let's go check it out. But it's very literally he's saying let's give something a try. And I say, what? Wait, Ryota-kun. I bet he's going to the church. That's my guess.
俺たち二人帰り道の通学路。この条件が揃えばいいんじゃないか？
He says, us two on the way home from school on this school route, school path. These are the right conditions, right? I think the implication is like these are the conditions under which we had heard the bell before. So
ほら、耳すませてみろよ。
Okay, he says, I think he's saying like, let's listen carefully. I say, yeah, or I say, yeah. And I say to myself, Ryota-kun is really concentrating hard. Alright, I will too.
眉間しわ寄ってんぞ。
I think he's saying you're gonna like strain your forehead. Like maybe I'm concentrating so hard I'm gonna like strain my forehead. Miken is brow area between the eyebrows, middle forehead, and Shiwa yo. I say, what? He says, I say, I couldn't hear it.
願い事の上書きはできないってことだな。これで不確定要素はなし。
So, let's see. I think the first sentence is like you can't have like a do-over with wishes. Maybe. Also uncertainties. Really, 不確定要素はなし。 I think he's saying there are no uncertainties, or in other words, like, definitely. So, like, you can't do over wishes. That much is for sure. Maybe. They say, yeah? I'm glad when I see my character reply in game, sort of, confusedly, because it makes me feel better about not having a great handle on what the heck a character is talking about at a given time.
いや、まだ油断できないな。またいつお前が水たまりに突っ込むかわからない。
Let's see. Well, he says, well, you still can't be careless or like unprepared or negligible or whatever. I don't know when you're gonna like trip and step into a puddle again. Yeah, I'm sure he's referring to towards the beginning of the game when I tripped and fell into a puddle, but yeah, I don't know why, but he's saying like, well, yeah, don't stop paying attention. Who knows when you'll do that again? And I say, hey, I'm all right already. I'd be like embarrassed if you like give me another piggyback ride, I guess.
俺は抱っこでもおんぶでも、なんなら肩車でも OK だけど。
Let's see here. I think he says, like, I'd hold you or carry you on my back or carry you on my shoulders if you want. And I say to myself, well, when I'm with Ryota-kun, I should probably watch my step. Like, be extra careful not to trip, so that he doesn't like go and offer me to carry me in some way, in some embarrassing way, I guess. It was a weird interaction. Ah, Ryota-kun da. I pressed the nickname button by mistake, but I meant to just leave it as Ryota-kun. Let's see if he wants to go get tea. Go to a cafe and get for tea on the way home. I say, hey, do you want to go get tea on the way home?
あ、行こう。
He says, yeah, let's go. I say, yeah. And I say, by the way, Ryota-kun.
どうした？
And he says, what's up? Let's see, I can ask him ask him what his favorite TV show is, or what TV show he likes, what food he likes, or what sports he likes. He doesn't seem, I mean, he might have some like nerdy favorite TV show or something. Food would probably go over fine. I wonder if he's into sports. I mean, he was certainly participating in the sports day, but I don't know, he's a boy, he probably likes sports. I'm gonna ask about food, because I don't care about sports, and I have a feeling he's probably not much of a TV watcher. And I say, what food do you like, or what's your favorite food?
そばかな。こっち帰ってきてさ、再燃してる。
he says, maybe soba, like soba noodles, which are Japanese buckwheat noodles. If you're watching this, you probably already know that, but let's see. What is this word sign then? I think he's saying, like, since he's come back to Japan, and that's a very Japanese food, he's like had a personal resurgence of interest in it. Presumably the implication being you can't get soba, or at least like particularly Japanese style soba in England, I guess, or wherever he lived in England. And I say, oh, soba, delicious, huh? It's a very Japanese sentence. It's not nearly as awkward in Japanese as it sounds in English. It's more like, I guess I translate it as like, oh yeah, I love soba, like that kind of thing.
うまい。新そば打ちたてとかさ。
He says, oh, it's so good. And like freshly made soba. Let's see, what's shin soba? Literally, it's new soba. But then he says uchitate, which I think is probably something like freshly made. Uchitateru, to establish, to formulate. I wonder if he's saying like new kinds of soba. Like, I don't think this is by any means a new kind, but like there's cha soba, which is like soba noodles that are also made with green tea in the like with the buckwheat flour. So, and like you can also get soba that's 100% buckwheat flour versus like 80% wheat, like a wheat flour, and 20% buckwheat flour versus like other in-betweens and stuff. So I wonder if he's talking at all about like, yeah, new kinds of soba. I'm not really sure. I think I'm saying here that I bet he probably would make his own by himself. I think he'd probably come up with his own recipe.
そういえば小さい頃、おじいちゃんに教わったことあったな。
He says, oh, actually, now that you mention it, when I was little, my grandfather, I think he's saying that his grandfather taught him how to make soba.
全然うまくできなくて、結局そばがきにして食ったっけ。
He says he was totally bad at it. It went terribly, and eventually, let's see, is that? What is this? Sobagaki. A buckwheat dumpling, or a buckwheat mash, or a buckwheat dough ball. Okay. That last kanji. So in the second line it says kekyoku, eventually soba gaki ni shite kutakke. he says eventually I just made it into made the dough into a soba dough ball or dumpling and ate it that way. I guess because it went trying to make the dough into noodles went so poorly. So I could read the soba, but then that I didn't know, and when I tried to look it up by itself, it seems to be the kanji for to scratch. I guess. Kaku. So anyway, that was a little challenge. Sobakaki. And I say soba dumpling. That also seems tasty. Sounds tasty.
お前な。
I think maybe there's a tummy rumbling sound effect, like, oh, that was making me hungry. And he says, you. And I say, oh, embarrassing. But but why would Ryota-kun point it out? Like, I think. Yeah. More studying. Not going great last week, but we knew that would happen. Let's take another look at the calendar. Whose birthday is coming up? My birthday is coming up. Oh, it's already June. Oh boy. Well, finals are coming up soon. I'm probably not going to do great on them. I should probably study while I still have a chance. Yeah, but I'm not going to study on a Sunday. I'll do more gumshoe investigation. Studying. Boo. So I say, oh yeah, it's still break time. Maybe I'll go check out the library.
ごめんなさい。一人20冊までなんで2冊多いです。
So apparently the librarian is saying to someone, I'm sorry, one person can only check out up to 20 books. You're 2 books over that.
あ、そっか。すみません。2冊返してくる。
So that boy, whoever she's talking to, says, oh, really? Sorry. I'll go put 2 back. Is there going to be a bookworm? I'm very excited. I say, what? Somebody's borrowing 20 books?
よう。君も本借りに来た？
Hang on. This is Sports Boy. Sports Boy isn't supposed to be good at books. He says, oh, hey, are you also taking out some books? And I say, yeah, you are too?
ああ。今さ、珍しいみたいな顔したよな。
He says, yeah, you look like... I think he's saying the look on my face makes it seem like my impression is that it would be rare for him to do that. And I'm saying, oh, no. What? Not at all. What kind of books are you borrowing?
今返してきたとこ。君は？
And he says, oh, actually, I just came back and returned something. What about you? And I am going to say, let's see, like, I'm thinking that I want to borrow books, something that would be like highly ranked, like on a bestsellers list kind of thing, like high up in the popularity ranks.
いいじゃん。でも、 人気だから早く行かないと借りられちゃうぞ。
He says, ah, nice, but if it's popular, it's probably going to be borrowed quickly. Like, it's probably going to be hard to find it available because people will just snap it off the shelves. I'd say, yeah.
じゃあな。
He says, okay, see ya. So I
2
don't think he
冊
was
返
the
したん
one...
で、それでお願いします。
Ah, who is this? Who is this? This is the person who is putting back those two books. So he says, okay, I put back 2 books. So these, please.
はい、20冊で。貸し出し期間は2週間です。
So the librarian says, okay, 20 books. So you can borrow it for up to two weeks. And I am saying, what? Wait, is that the kanji for Sasakun? Hang on. It is. He is the one borrowing 20 bucks. I'm gonna take a little guess and think maybe he is using them for workout purposes. Like he's using them instead of weights for like weightlifting or something like that. That's gonna be my guess. Anyway, yes. So apparently he was the one borrowing 20 bucks. That is surprising. I was hoping I would meet a new bookworm character. Let's see, is this... Oh, there's some new information about new clothes, apparently. But I haven't gotten any more money. So it looks like after this week, so next week, is going to be finals. And it would be nice to get some good scores on that, because then people will be impressed with me. Let's go look at this new information. Oh no, it's actually information about a new part-time job at the bookstore. That's cute. If you like books and magazines, you should apply for a job at the bookstore. I'll apply for a job at the bookstore. Sure. That seems great. I'm sure there will be many other part-time jobs available. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 others that I haven't discovered yet. But cool. Let's give him a call.
毎度ありがとうございます。羽ばたき処方です。
So the person that picked up the phone is apparently the lead manager guy, the guy who runs the shop, and he says basically a standard hello. Like, thank you for your business kind of thing. Thanks for calling. This is the Hawataki bookstore. And I say that I saw the advertisement for the part-time job, so I'm giving them a call.
それでは毎週水曜日と金曜日のシフトに入ってもらえますか?
And so he says, can you do a shift every Wednesday and Friday? And I say, basically, literally I say, understood, but I believe it implies that I'm saying, yes, I got it, and yoroshiku onegaishimasu, like standard, let's all get along Japanese phrase.
では次回からよろしく。
So he says, alright, I'll see you when you come in. And I say to myself, every week, Wednesday and Friday, I'm going to be working at the bookstore at my new part-time job. Alright, I'm going to do my best. That's cool. This week, I will study again so that I can hopefully get some good grades on these upcoming finals. And so I'm here and I'm saying to myself, there's nobody at the register. Where are the staff members? And I say, I'm sorry.
ああ、君が新人さんだね。
This person is saying, oh, you're the new hire. You're the new member. I say, yeah, I'm starting today, part-time job. My name is Man.
うんうん、知ってる。 でもさ、今日からってことは店長にはめられたね。
He says, yeah, yeah, I know. Or I assume this is a he. I don't actually know for sure. But he says, yeah, no, I know. But you say it's like starting today. I think he's asking if I was like hired or assigned by the store manager. I'm not 100% sure how this last verb is being used.
今日はね、月で一番雑誌や書籍の搬入が多い日なんだ。だからもうこんな感じってわけ。
So he says, today is the like busiest day of the month for getting new stock in for magazines and publications. So it's always gonna be this kind of like crazy vibe on this day of the month.
俺は本田行く。わからないことは何でも教えるよ。
So he says, so I know that this is definitely a boy because he uses a like a gruff masculine personal pronoun ore, and his name is Honda Iku, which first of all is fun because it's the same as Skull or bookseller, Skullface bookseller Honda-san, the anime and manga, which is very good. And the pun in his name is Hon is book, and the da of Honda is many, so many books, and then his first name is Iku, which is like to go. So maybe he's fast paced. I don't know, but he says if there's anything you don't understand, you know, I'm happy to like teach you or like help you out. Honda-kun ka. I say, Honda-kun, huh? Where have I like dokokade? Or I think I'm saying to myself, I think I've seen him somewhere before, maybe.
ピポピポーン。はい、正解。
He says, ding ding ding. Yes, correct answer.
きっと俺たち前にも会ってると思う。だって君も幅学でしょ。俺も一緒だからさ。
So he says, let's see. So kitto oretachi. Oh, we've definitely met before. He's saying. You go to Habagaku, right? So you go to that school that I go to. He says that he goes there too, I believe. I wonder if it's going to turn out he's my senpai. I say, oh, is that? Oh, okay.
そうそう。でもさ、学校でじゃなくてバイト先で知り合うって稀な事象じゃない？ちょっと興奮してきたよ。
Let's see now. So let's see. Show is an event or a phenomenon. So he says, yeah, but like getting acquainted or like getting acquainted with someone not at school but at a part-time job is quite a rare phenomenon, isn't it? It's kind of exciting, right? So he's basically saying like it's so rare that you actually end up meeting someone who goes to your school, but you don't meet them at school, you meet them at a part-time job. So, I don't know, that's kind of fun. And I say, it's a rare phenomenon?
Oi! Reiji no help tanomu yo.
The class, or not class, the store manager says, Hey, I need help with the register.
はいはい。ほら、君もおいで。
So Honda says, yes, yes, okay. Hey, you come too. So I say, Honda-kun, it's kind of a difficult thing to say, but 難しいこと言うけど maybe it's difficult to put into words, but it's kind of like I'm looking forward to being able to hang out with him or like meet up with him, not just at the part-time job but also at school. Like it's kind of fun and exciting that like, oh, we'll see each other around at work and at school. Like that's kind of fun, I think, is what I'm saying to myself. Hooray! I finally met a new boy. So I'm saying, speaking of which, tomorrow is my birthday, but I haven't received any presents from anyone. Wow, I had a bad day at work, it looks like. Sasakun da. It's Sasakun. Maybe I'll try Sakun. Sakun or Sasa. Let's try Sasa.
それって俺のこと？
I think maybe he didn't like that nickname. I say, oh, was that bad?
それはまだ早いかな。
So he's basically saying like that's a little fast to like be so like bring down the social barriers like that so much so quickly after having met each other so recently. There's a lot of like cultural code words and like social dynamics in Japanese and Japanese society in terms of like going from polite speaking patterns to more casual speaking patterns in order to indicate that you want to see each other as a closer connection or closer friends and potentially, you know, more. So you can kind of step in it a little bit by like using language that's too casual too quickly. Anyway, it seems like I did that. Whoops. So yeah, it turns out that nickname was no good, at least so quickly at this point. So it looks like he's left without the opportunity to walk home together or anything. Oh well, that's fine. I wasn't really trying to go after him anyway. I mean, not that that'll be my last chance or anything, but yeah, I don't plan on it. Okay, this week is finals. I think I'll do another what's it called? Article research thing today. Alright. Starting tomorrow is the semester finals, the like end of semester tests. I'll do my best. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so this the first day test subject is language, I believe, but I wonder if that's Japanese language. Foreign languages, okay, or linguistics. I'm not actually 100% sure whether this is shorthand for Japanese or... I don't think it's Japanese. I think they call that Kokugo, like country language. So this is probably like English or something, but anyway. Oh, I did okay. Not amazing, but okay. Not bad. Next is math. I did okay. Next day is, I guess, social studies. Literally, it's just society. Did okay. Fourth day is art. I wonder what an art final is. So like art history. Did okay. And last one is, I think it's basically like home economics. Did okay. Alright, I don't think I like was amazing at anything, but I didn't get any bad results. The first game I played, I neglected my studies for quite a while at the beginning of the game and got a lot of really bad results at the end of semester tests. All right, so they've posted the test results on the board. This is a thing that I find very strange in Japanese schools is they post the full list of test scores ranked from like best scores to worst scores publicly on a bulletin board, so everyone can see how everyone else did, which is like, ugh. All right, so let's go take a look. How did I do? Okay, I'm number 140 out of 178, I guess. Whoa, Honda, the boy from the bookstore, got the best scores out of everyone. Amazing. Ryota came in 6th, so he is very, very, very high up there. Michiru, Hana Tsubaki, was that her name? Hana something? The girl with the pink hair got 36. I got 140. Hikaru, I think, is the blonde sister, got 153. That's interesting. That is very interesting that there's such a huge gap between them. Sasa got 178. Woof. It doesn't say the total number of students at the school, so I guess there are a lot more than 178 actually. But so I'm at 140. So at least I did better than Hikaru and Sasa, but Michiru, Ryota, and especially Honda did much better than I did. That's okay. I've still got plenty of time to improve. So it basically says, so that's how it is. This is the result you get when you're just kind of like, fine. It's not a huge disaster. It's also nothing to like write home about, which is a great place to start.
Yahoo,
So Hikaru says, hey, Mari, which is her nickname for me. I say, Hikaru.
順位表なんか見てないでさ、向こうでおしゃべりしよ。
I think she says like, don't look at the school, like the test score ratings table. Let's go chat over there. I say, yeah, I should really try to study more, a bit more, I say to myself. All right. I actually have a little bit of money now. I have 53. Probably thanks to my part-time job, I'm assuming. There's also a bit of news. Oh, it's not news. It's a text message from Hikaru, who says, hey, Mari. Oh, there's a big fireworks festival next month. I think she's saying I should bring a date. And I believe she's also saying, have you already checked out the news from the Habataki news like website? Let's reply with let's say thank you. And she says, oh yeah, great. Whoa. I should set up a date sooner rather than later. Let's see. Don't forget what day it is. Like, don't get the date wrong. And then Michiru sent a message that says, there's also one more important thing. It's recommended that you wear a yukata to the fireworks festival. And if you bring a boy on a date, they'll definitely also be wearing a yukata, right? and then Hikaru says, the pink-haired one says, a yukata date. That's just the best. So I think Hikaru is saying that she wanted to actually go to the fireworks festival in Yukata with me, but if I do get a date with a boy, then she's gonna like cheer me on and support me and hope it goes well. It's very cute. Let's see. Let's save. I don't think I have any new, no new ADV events. Oh, whoops, dang it. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. I don't want to sit through this whole thing. I'm actually gonna just close the game and restart it. All of those windmill sugar cookies, so cute. And the bells, very thematic. But what if I don't want to end up with Ryota-kun? Okay. So, let's see. I should probably sleep and reduce my stress level, because it's at 45. I don't actually know what a bad stress level is considered, but I feel like last time I played I tried to like push it down when it would get into like the 30s or 40s. Now I do have 53 Richi. What I kind of want to do is, since I just saved, I kind of want to go try out shopping and maybe just reload if I don't find a good yukata. I don't really know how much they would cost. I feel like in the last game there were definitely, maybe not yukata, maybe kimono, that cost like 300, which obviously I could not possibly afford. But there may be much cheaper ones now, and I do think I have at least a 30% off coupon somewhere. Let's try... Let's see what Merudu looks like. Whoa. Very fancy. Oh my goodness. This is kind of cool. Oh, I do like this denim jacket. That hoodie's cute. Oh, I think I had this skirt in the last game. I definitely had this dress in the last game. It's interesting how they reuse some of the same, or a lot of the same outfits. Like I definitely had this dress, or one piece kind of thing. They call it a trainer one piece. Like trainer, I think, as in like sweater? That's nice. We got some swimwear. That's cool. And ooh. Very cool. Very cool. Let's see. So this is called a whole sky shooting star yukata. And this one is a mini... Oh boy, that's a whole lot of kanji. They're probably... it's probably the name of that flower. I do like both of these. I like this one more. It costs 57. I only have 53, but I could use my coupon. But I'm so close to having a 50% off coupon, it feels like a waste to use it on that. So I do have a save file I can just load. So I'm gonna kind of hope I can just do some poking around without losing my progress. Let's check out Jess.
いらっしゃいませ。
Oh, that's a cute shirt. Nice black shirt. Just normal black t-shirt. It's always good. Oh, that's fun. Sporty one piece is what this is called. Oh, I had these denim saropetto. What is a saropetto? Probably comes from French or something. I guess saropetto is from French and it means overalls. I couldn't remember that. I'm sure I looked that up last game. Saropetto. Overalls. I should try to remember that. So somewhere I remember seeing that. Ooh, okay, these are cool. These are cool. This one costs 60. I should also go ahead and check. Yeah, I'm so close to that 50%. I should also go and check when on the calendar.
完璧と言ってもいい。
I should also check when on the calendar the fireworks festival is, so that I know if I have like another week. Then maybe I could go and like buy something somewhere first, accrue that last coupon, the stamps, and then use that to get 50% off instead of 30% off from a yukata, which would be nice. So anyway, Michiru says it would be fine to even even saying perfect would be fine. I think she's saying my outfit's great. And I say, really?
本当。
And she says,
し
really?
っかり流行を抑えている。コラムを見てくれてるのかな。
She says, yeah, you're really being trendy. I need to look that up again. Holding in check. Keeping in check. I think she's saying that I'm like, yeah, doing a good job of doing what's trendy. And she says, oh, you've been reading my column, haven't you? And I say, trendy? Perhaps, is this what this is?
そう。私たち姉妹のコラムにも書いてあるよ。さすがマリー。
She says, yeah, my sister in my column, it's written in my sister in my column, typical Mari, like, I knew you could do it.
これからもこまめにコラムをチェックして、おしゃれのレベルを上げていってね。
So she says, you should keep checking the column, and your fashionable level will definitely keep going up. And I say, yay, I was praised by Michiru-san.
いい？マリーが次のファッションレベルに上がるためには。
And she says, okay, to get to the next fashion level, you should...
もう少しかな。ステップアップするには、普段から TPO を意識してね。
She says, you've just got a little bit more. In order to step it up, you should... What is TPO? Time, place, occasion. Toki to basho to bai. So you should be conscious of TPO. You should always keep in mind time, place, and occasion, like to know how to appropriately dress well. And I say, just a little bit more, huh? Just a little bit more fashionableness to keep in mind. Okay, so I am gonna roll back my save, but let's see. So summer vacation starts in a week. I don't see the fireworks festival on the calendar, but maybe it is in info. Oops. Oh, it looks like there's a bunch of news that I have not been checking properly. Whoops. Oh, the flea market. Flea market was good last game. Accessory Mimi is open, so that must be a new shop. The fireworks festival. It looks like that is going to be August 1st, which is in a few weeks. Okay. August 1st. It's summer. Wow, it really is. It's July, isn't it? So, yukata and swimwears on sale. Dates to the beach are, there's a good opportunity for that, I guess. There are limited time attractions for summer. Oh, there's a haunted house. Is that a summer thing in Japan? I don't know. But that sounds fun. From July 1st until August 31st, there is a haunted house. But where is it? Ah, it's at the amusement park. I should make a date at the amusement park. Okay, so that's good to know. I think I will just shut this down now. Next time I load, I will buy something small at one place and then go and get whatever yukata I like the best with my 50% off coupon. And then try to work on getting a date for the fireworks festival, August 1st. Hopefully I can also go on a date to the amusement park, go to the haunted house. That would be very cool. Okay. Good night.